Hello everyone, this is your old pal Hannibal Vanlife, giving you a taste of my real life, living in a van, posting every day. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Keep building me up in that algorithm. Just got off work at Walmart here. I've got 3 days off and no money in my pocket, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. But I do have one thing on the agenda, so let's go do that. We're finally going to go take the Fiat to get charged up. It's been sitting here for a few weeks. It's held its charge pretty well, but these things do have a battery management system that helps keep it warmed and cooled and things like that, so you lose a little bit of charge when it's just setting. I know we've gone kind of around the block a couple times to keep it running to make sure that it charges up and keeps that house battery going good. So now we're going to go to a charging station and get this bad boy charged up properly. 72%. Let's go. Well, all right, we made it to the charge station. We tried a different one. His Blink charge station was only like 5 minutes away from me. Unfortunately, it kept goalposting us, which basically means it's grounded out. So I tried both of theirs, but this one many times before. This is right by the college. We are charging at a good old charge point. I've had good luck with charge point stations. We're here so early that none of the food places are open, but since we have some time while the car is charging, let me take you up over here to 5 Point. This is where we're charging at, the University of Alabama at Birmingham Community Health Services building. This is a nice little spot, Macario's Kebab and Grill. A couple years ago they commissioned this mural to be done. It was kind of nice. I got to watch the guy paint it over the course of a few days. So it's really nice mural. Makes for a nice backdrop. We've got a lot of these high-rise apartments and stuff that got built. Most of these are college and physicians. We're a medical town. So this is one of the newer ones. It's kind of one of those smart buildings. It has all kinds of touch screens and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and cross. Now we're pretty much at the heart. We're coming up on the intersection. It's called 5 Point South, but this is where everything happens. If you guys watched the news, there was that shooting event that happened, and that was right over there. Banner there says 5 Point South, and over there, that's T-Bones, authentic chili cheesesteaks and hoagies. Really good cheesesteaks. They got kind of a good, cool little like comic book store vibe in there. Of course, Sleek right there is pretty happening bar. There's some other little spots back there too. Homewood Suites by Hilton. It's probably between that and the Hotel Indigo. That's your closest hotels to the downtown. Cool thing about the 5 Points area right here, you can have open containers and walk and drink kind of Bourbon Street style. New Chinatown's really good food. You're gonna wait, but you're gonna get large portions and really good helpings of food. The lady's really nice in there. New Chinatown. Back in my food delivery days, this is one of my regulars. This one's fairly new over here. It had a different location before. Oh, we got a glare. That Slide, known for their sliders. That's a fairly new spot there. This right here is a really good Indian food spot. This is Bay Leaf. They have a couple locations, but this one right here, it really hits. It's really nice, really good customer service. Fairly new to this area. It's a chain that's been around here, but San Pagio's Pizza. We got a lot of pizza places because it's a college town. So San Pagio's took over this really cool chicken finger place that didn't last, but Chicken replay is really cool. This is kind of fun right here. I'll walk you back here. This is one of my favorite spots. They built this during COVID, but it's a nice little sitting area and everything, but it's almost kind of like a little secret speakeasy spot. But it's this coffee place right here, Bandito Coffee. It used to be even more hidden, and it goes around the back here. That's where all the parking is back there too. But and then you got this little secret spot here called Alchemy, and it's basically a shipping container. This thing's built out of shipping containers, if you'll see. I think that's pretty cool. Nice little sitting area out here. It's kind of tucked away, like not everybody knows about where this spot is. Apparently they got some clothing and stuff now too. Check that out. I'm back out of this alley real quick here. All right, the Fiat's charged and back in its home. Make sure we lock it here. All right, and now time for us to go back into our home. I have no idea what the plan is right now. I've got 3 days off. I just looked at the updated schedule. Looks like they're gonna cut me down to just 3 days a week because looks like they adjusted everything. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the plan is today, everyone. Catch up with you later. Went back to Winn-Dixie, but this time I went to get something to eat. So I picked up some of their reduced $6.74 fried chicken, which is fine with me. And another grapefruit. I really enjoyed the grapefruits I had yesterday. Better deal at the other place, just because they had a 2-for deal at the other place that I was at yesterday. But I got a grapefruit here, and then and a Czech root beer, 79-cent Czech root beer. And that's it. I'm probably going to eat and try to catch a little Z's, but it's actually pretty hot. Let's check the charge. All right, we're currently at 71, but we are charging as it says there. So, I mean, it's only 9:30 in the morning, so we've got plenty of time to charge. But it's a game of chicken. Right now, I got nothing running. I'm probably going to have to kick on the fan. But hopefully by noon we'll have enough sun that it'll overtake what I'm using. But we shall see. Fried chicken at 9:30 in the morning. All right. It got really hot, so we moved over into the shade, and I've been running the fan with the doors cracked over here, the far end of Winn-Dixie, like we were yesterday. We're down to 59%, as you can see. I'm hoping not to go below 50% today, and we'll just try to catch up some charge tomorrow. I shouldn't need the fan that much tonight once we get over to Bass Pro Shop. Surprise, surprise. I don't know where we'll go after that tomorrow, but I'm getting ready to zoom over to Planet Fitness and get that shower in. They close at 7, and it is almost 6 o'clock now. So run in, get a quick shower just to make sure I'm nice and clean. Then we'll probably start heading over to Bass Pro area, and I think I'm probably going to get another fountain drink over at Buc-ee's. I don't know, there's some pleasure to that little cheap, under $2 giant drink of sugarness that I just love. All right, talk to you after the shower. All right, everyone, I'm all showered up and left Planet Fitness, and I am at Buc-ee's. I just got back from being inside Buc-ee's Sunday, so it's pretty busy in there, but I like seeing all the activity. You know what I mean? I never have trouble getting through a line at Buc-ee's, so I don't mind waiting and looking at things. I like seeing all the happy faces and all of, all the things that are at Buc-ee's, because a lot of these folks don't live close to one like I apparently do right now. And so it's fun to see them just kind of, enjoy something just for the sake of enjoying it. But I got a concoction this time. I don't know why I did it, but I got a Buc-ee's drink, and it's mostly Sun Drop with a couple squirts of Canada Dry and one squirt of Squirt. So I'm going to taste it. I don't know what it's going to taste like. I know Sun Drop is my allergies are acting up. Sun Drop is a citrus flavored drink. I remember Squirt being something really kind of tart that I liked. And then Canada Dry. I'm a big ginger ale fan, so. That's real refreshing. A little more tart, but imagine like a 7-Up mixed with a Mountain Dew with a little bit more of a strong lemon taste. I like it. I mean, I don't know if I'll do it again, but I really like it. It's really refreshing. And I broke down and got this. I had this one time while I was traveling. I stopped in, I think it was North Alabama, but they have a Buc-ee's up there, and I was on my way home. Had to use their restroom. This is their sausage on a stick with tortilla. I will tell you what the most surprising thing about this sausage on a stick is the tortilla. I just got it for the sausage on a stick because I'm a big sausage fan, and I was like, hey now. And I was like, yeah, I'll get this. I just want a little something. I don't like to always I don't like going in places and that I'm using stuff like their facilities and stuff and not giving back if I can. So, is this in my budget? No, but oh well. But their tortilla must be handmade there or whatever, but it is the stretchiest, best thing I've tasted, because, I'm not like you folks out there that maybe live in Texas or something, but that's what it looks like. This is like a real deal, opaque, nice snap sausage. That little bit of tortilla really makes a difference. If you guys haven't had one of these, don't get me wrong, their briskets are to die for. They've got all kinds of great food in there. But if you're wanting something different, this right here, if you like sausage, this is a go-to sausage. It's got really strong flavors in it, and it's just... Let me see. I want to see something here. It has a mix of everything. Pork, beef, everything like that. It's very opaque, so it makes me almost think it's just a beef sausage. But it's really good. It's probably my favorite sausage. Of this kind. I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. Right out the gate, we've had some issues, right? Before I even had the issues with the brakes, I'd already spent more than I should have to move into the van. And then we had the brake issue. And then I had a way to get money for that. And then I got the overnight job that is whittling away at this stuff. Hopefully they pick me up after the end of this month, but at the same time, they're already cutting me back to 3 days a week when it was supposed to be 4, which is, it's gonna hurt. And then I see a lot of other folks that are full-timers over there getting their hours cut and being told that they can't have any overtime, which when I got there not even that long ago, they were saying overtime is encouraged and blah, blah, blah. So I'm not sure what's going on. This is usually the time of year, if I'm correct, that retail jobs and stuff start beefing up because we're getting ready for the holidays. We kind of zoom through Halloween, which is coming up next month, and then we jump right into preparing for Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that. I'm hoping that goes in my favor and I keep this gig, but at the same time, I don't need a lot of money.
But in this first year, I need more than I ever will. Just because I have 2 credit cards that I need to pay off. It would be nice to be able to pay them off. I have the brakes that I'm still paying off, which ideally I should have the brakes paid off by the end of the month. So if this gig just lasts to the end of the month, even with the hours cut, I should be able to have the brakes paid off. So that's a blessing right there. Some things I didn't anticipate. It's not something I should have anticipated, but the amount of money I spend on cat food and things like that, and not be able to cook just the day-to-day food stuff, it's not an insane amount of money, but at the same time, you know, it's not as cheap as if you're just cooking something. And I'm not in the position where I want to get anything to cook. I eventually want to get one of those Road Pro things just so I can heat up some stuff. Like I could get, you know, a lot of the stuff they have pre-cooked or whatever that I could throw in and warm up and have as a warm meal. That wouldn't be bad. But right now I don't want to do anything past that. And of course I have a son in college, and you know, I sent him money with this. He doesn't necessarily need it, you know what I mean? He has everything he needs for college. It's just kind of, here you go out and enjoy a night out on me or something like that. I mean, you're a parent, you probably understand. So that's where I'm at. Now these 3 days a week would be great if I had all that stuff handled, right? If I had those little bits of bills paid off, which is a little bit. Let's see. I think $4,000 would pay off every bill I have right now, and that's everything. If I paid it off and somehow I was able to keep this little part-time gig, then we'd have like 2 or 3 days that we could go out and really go adventuring. You know, like go check out different spots. I don't know what you guys want from this channel, but like even in the area of Birmingham, we've got Vulcan, we got the sidewalk. We just got done having a sidewalk film festival. We've got Museum of Art. Of course, we got the Civil Rights Museums and things like that down here. We've got a really nice park called Railroad Park.